This is our Silk Sonic 5 x fresh off the release of the record. My name is David Morgan. This is the Music Shed reaction series. And hardly have I been more blown away and in love with a sound like this recently. Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, and Anderson .Paak, and the whole gang, Bootsy Collins, DeMille, the whole, everything is just like really moving me. We're doing the rest of the record, all the 3 reactions for Skate, Leave the Door Open, and the other one, which I'm really forgetting, the wind, smoking out the window. I'm smoking in the window with my incense, by the way, if you can see these. Okay, so we did those reactions. We're doing the other 5 today, so you're going to see them all in a row. That's called a 5 by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave comments and get a t-shirt at store.musicshed.org. I wore this one today because it's like reminiscent of old vinyl, which this album does sound like. So I wonder, are they releasing vinyl? Are they releasing this on vinyl? Because they probably should. I'm guessing that either they have or they will. Thundercat's playing bass on this one. DeMille's producing. There's a lot of people on this track. I see all their names here. And I think Bootsy Collins is on this track somehow. Is he singing? Like, what's he doing? Anyway, it's called After Last Night, which makes me wonder what happened last night. Let's go. Howie, roll it. Oh, yeah.
Damn, I don't even know who I was last night. It's just something about you. You just made me feel. Was it good for you?
Oh, baby.
Okay. I'm already in a mood. And I already know. I have my ideas of what happened last night. Something good happened. Something magical. Something out of this world that happens when everything lines up just nice. And then they wrote a song about it. I'm going to be whispering a lot during this one.
Good for you?
Oh, baby.
Oh, that groove.
What you did when you did what you did.
Oh, yeah. That's Bootsy.
But you did it, girl. See, normally I don't stutter, but you did do it to me.
They had Bootsy in there like the dude. You have the woman, you have Bootsy. Bootsy's got this unmistakable voice. But this song would be nothing without that groove that they've got going, which is so, just got space. Oh, there's just like a little, you just want to move your body. Shake your booty. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that nice
It's
number.
over, baby. Wait a minute.
I want to talk about the groove for a minute and what it means when you got the tempo right here. And you go around the beat. Oh, you make it wider than you're right on the beat. That beat, it's being woven around. And they're in C minor, in one of my favorite keys. If you're a drummer out there who's trying to groove, trying to get their groove together, one of the things you can do is play to this record. Play it, learn every note, every fill, every note. Play to this record. It's not going to give you insane technical chops, but what it's going to give you is that beautiful, soulful pocket. You're going to get closer to that if you play to this record. Any instrument, but really drums, ah, uh, ah, you'll see where you're rushing, you'll see where you're dragging, and you'll just get your pocket together. Pocket, grooves in the pocket means that it's not going anywhere. So sexy.
Wait a minute now.
You put it on me like I never felt before. That gushy good, girl, I want some more. Sweet, sticky, thick and pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Change the game.
Yeah, Bruno Mars.
After last night.
Bruno's got the silk in the Silk song. His voice is so silky. It's like an instrument. It's like a beautiful soprano saxophoner. He's just got a gift. Of course, he's honed it. Of course, he's all of his practicing and his studying and the performances and all the stuff that he did as a kid, whatever, it filters in. But his vocal cords are just, they're God-given beautiful.
What'd you do?
After last night, I think I'm in love with you.
I think I'm in
And you
love
got
with you.
so nicely produced. You got the background vocals spread out on the right and the left. You got stuff up the middle. Check out, like, when you listen to the song next, check out how it's mixed. What it sounds like. So warm and fat and juicy. It's only been a minute and I've paused like 20
I
times.
think I'm in love with you.
Woke up and I can't get you out of my head.
Oh, nice harmonies.
Come on.
After last night, I don't know what to do.
Baby, you got to tell me.
When I'm gonna see you again.
Suck it now.
Yeah, Bootsy. Oh!
Still at my phone now.
F minor. G7 with a sharp 5. C minor with some colors in there. The 9th, the 7th. Oof. You know, I went to school in New Orleans. This white Jewish kid decided he wanted to study jazz because I've always been so into Black American music. It's just always been my go-to. It's always been what's inspired me. So I went there to study with Ellis Marsalis, and I quickly learned if I wanted to play with the big boys there, I really had to learn how to groove. It's something I spent a lot of time on, listening, gigging, being dissatisfied, striving for more, studying, playing to records, playing with the fellas, listening to feedback from my teachers like Ellis Marsalis and Harold Batiste and Victor Goines, and then having people on the bandstand, the elder statesman James Rivers, who I played with for years there, telling me I wasn't grooving. My shit was not happening, and I had to humbly go home and practice. It's getting a groove like this is hard work. It's not something that, like, you know, especially if you're like me, who didn't grow up in like a Baptist church or the place where groove is taught and you learn it from an early age. I had to learn it. I had to, like, I mean, I've always had a feel for music, but I don't know who I would be without New Orleans, without Black American music. It's given me, like, everything musically good in my life has come from Black American music and culture. So I'm grateful.
If I still at my phone, I call every girl I know.
Sexy.
And tell them goodbye. Bye-bye.
Oh, yes.
Cars, clothes, diamonds, and gold. Anything you want, any place you want, we'll fly. You put it on me like
Oh, this has got to win a Grammy. I mean, like, you know, fuck Grammys, but like the harmonies alone on this track, that it's so gorgeous. Who arranged this song? Who wrote those harmonies? Was it DeMille? Like, who's doing this? I love it. It's just gorgeous. It's rich.
You put it on me like I never felt before. That gushy, gushy, good
Yeah.
girl, I want some more.
Yeah. Oh.
Sweet, sticky, thick and pretty. You changed the game.
Oh, yeah.
After last night.
Bruno. Oh, riff it, Bruno.
Game. After last night. After last night. I think I'm in love with you.
I think I'm in love with you.
Woke up and I can't get you out of my head.
I've tried. Come on.
After last night, I don't know what to do.
No.
Baby, you got to tell me.
When I'm gonna see you again.
Oh. I was telling one of the students, I coach bands in this room. That's one of the things I do with my business. And I was telling the kids the other day, like, one of the kids was drumming and he was dragging. And I was saying that, like, if you've got a groove, it's like a balloon that's filled with air. And when you rush and when you drag, it's like you're letting the air out of the balloon a little bit. You know what I mean? To keep that, it's like the whole vibe is so juicy and so rich when you can really keep time and make it feel good. When that groove is there, the air stays in the balloon. It stays whole. You know what I mean? It's what we want.
See you again.
Sock it to me one more time.
Now, one more time.
Come on.
Oh! Yeah, just transpose. They just go up a whole step right there. They went from here. They went just up a whole step. Let's talk a little bit about, that's a great arranging tool. Just all of a sudden change keys with no warning. It's a beautiful shift of color. And it's a wonderful arranging tool to just keep it flowing on the journey and more interesting. But let's talk about why these. I'm going to stay in C minor for a sec. Why the basic chords here: F minor, G, C minor. That's basically this song. But the other colors that they're using, they're throwing in the ninth and the seventh. Oh, which makes it so juicy because you got tension there. You got this tension and you got this tension, but all together, that richness of tension coupled with the other notes, it smooths it out a little bit. But it creates these gorgeous colors. And then instead of, which is very plain, not a lot of tension, you got that sharp 5. And of course you got the blues. All the time. Just vamp out here.
Here I come, baby. Here I come, girl.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. So 1, 2, 5. This is the grooviest record. 1. Bow. They rest on that one, and it's just like, one of my students was here last night. He's like, dude, you haven't checked out the album yet. What is wrong with you? I'm like, I got to react to it. I can't listen to it yet. I need that fresh spark. And the light in his eyes when he talked about this record, like he's a teenager. Like you can't help but get into this music if you're alive and you care about life and people and music. I mean, come on. This is the shit. Oh! Oh, you guys. This is just a juicy, gorgeous record. That is so groovy, man. If you want to learn how to groove, put on this record. Oh, man. I love Silk Sonic. After last night, God, we know what happened. We can only picture what happened last night. It was sensational what happened last night. I hope you guys. What do you guys think that song sounded like? What do you guys think? What are your associations to this song? Howie says Howie's thinking Heat Wave. Okay, go Howie. Get it on, Howie. Get it on, Howie, with the heat wave. I hope you guys stick around for more Silk Sonic this week in the 5x. Don't forget to like and subscribe and the bell icon. Notifications, get a t-shirt at store.music.org. And some packed Bootsy Collins and Bruno Mars, dim mile throwing down. Thundercat on this track too. Have a musical day. Stay tuned for more of the 5x. This was number 2. Number 3 coming up.